Hey guys, welcome back to Kiwanna's Kitchen. I'm Kiwanna. In today's video, I am sharing with you all on how to make delicious classic deviled eggs. So, the first thing you're going to need, of course, is some eggs. Now, you see 7 eggs here, okay, because my little egg cooker there only takes 7 eggs to cook at a time, but I'm going to be doing this in 2 batches. Now, that little cup there has a needle underneath it. That came with the egg cooker, and what you're supposed to do is puncture a hole in the top of the egg, and that's going to help with the cooking process, once you get these into the egg cooker. So one of the eggs I actually did press a little too hard on, and it actually cracked a little bit, which was okay because the egg still cooked and did what it was supposed to do. Just a little bit kind of pushed its way through the top of the hole, if that makes sense. But you guys will see that in a little bit. So the little cup there that it came with has 3 levels of water on it for soft, medium, or hard. And we're making hard-boiled eggs because we are making deviled eggs. So you want to pour that water into one of the little slots around the side and then get the top on and then start it, okay? Now, I don't want to get in too much about, all about this egg maker. The brand is Elite Gourmet. As you guys know, they have a ton of different other brands, but this one was $12. And guys, when I say it cooks perfect deviled eggs, it does just that. And it cooks in 15 minutes, okay? So, yeah. So you guys can see there, that's the egg that I was telling you about that kind of pushed through a little bit because I pressed a little too hard. I was going to edit that out, but I was like, I'm going to go ahead and let them see this. So just in case if it happens to them, they will know that, the egg was still cooked, but it's just going to push through the top a little bit. So, like I told you guys, I'm doing 2 batches. So while the other batch is cooking, I wanted to show you guys here of how these turned out, and you guys can see the eggs cooked beautifully, okay? So I do have a bowl off to the side that I'm going to put the eggs in, and then I'm going to start to go in with my other ingredients. Now, it may look like a lot, guys, but remember, I'm making 2 batches of eggs, so that's why you may see a little more mayonnaise and little mustard, and then I'm adding in dill relish. But the other eggs are almost done, and I'm just going to go ahead and add those in here, so I didn't show you guys that, but I did get them in there. So we're going in with the other ingredients, and this is the dill relish that I'm using. I'm not using sweet relish, which I normally do, but I also love dill relish. I'm adding in some salt and pepper, and we're just going to give this a good mix. Now, sometimes I do go in with my hand mixer because it just helps to blend up the eggs more easily, but I want clumps of the egg to be throughout my deviled eggs, so I didn't do that this time, okay? So I did get my filling into a piping bag because I feel a piping bag is easier to use as opposed to using a spoon, and you got to spoon it out because you're trying to shake it into the little hole there, or either you got to use your finger to push it out, and you don't want to be using your finger to do that knowing somebody gonna eat this, okay? So piping bag is the way to go in my opinion. So I'm filling up my little eggs here. I couldn't even think of the name for a minute, but yes, we're filling that up, and then I'm gonna top this with some paprika, okay? Me and my daughter love deviled eggs. I make these faithfully, not just for the holidays when I cook like a soul food dinner or whatever on Sunday. I always make deviled eggs. It just pairs beautifully with the meal, in my opinion. So here they are here, guys. My deviled eggs turned out beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you did, please give my video a thumbs up, and until next time, you guys take care.